Tonight, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's a special prime time edition.
And off we go from Denver. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
And incomplete on the deep ball. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The numbers for him from a week ago: 9 catches, 86 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first. But he also, in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get into the top 5, that might affect his bonus and his contract.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution, because he realized he's in.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. There he goes, left side. The 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down.
Yeah, he was certainly do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and 5. Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This is taken at about the 14. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
To throw. And that is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side, finding room at midfield. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Ellison, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there.
His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's caught here by Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The Eagles at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one.
Touchdown, Eagles! A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos.
And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now, start your comeback, but you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
And he comes back with one complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards that time for number 14. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 51 yards.
And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So already not the best to kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
When the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And it's complete to Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. A big play there for Philly. 47 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught at the 2.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Denver's offense ready to go again.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man on the out route. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Second down and inches. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Looking deep downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's taken on the 25. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down. So we've reached halftime.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1 yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets 4. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 63 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1 yard gain. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Another run for Brown on second down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. As they run the counter play. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he goes diving forward to try to get an extra yard or 2. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
On second down now, Ellison, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. From 17 yards out.
And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Right back to Brown. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now back to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And coming out now, the Broncos.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And we'll see what he can do on the return.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.